Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe. So this is what I wanted to make and this is what I made. The only difference is that I never ripped the lower part of this top because the weight of yarn was a bit heavy, and I just repeated a row of single crochet on the lower part of this top. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also don't forget to like this video so that I can feel motivated to keep on going, and just comment to the comment section and tell me how you think. You can just rate my top on the comment section. So let's get into the tutorial. The requirement to make the hoodie that is on my thumbnail, you require this yarn. I'll be using a Wita King yarn. It's a 4-ply yarn, and also you require this twist yarn over here. You require a measuring tape, a pair of scissors, stitch mark. Yeah, those are the things that you require. Then another thing, to make this hoodie that you are going to make right now, you have to switch the machine to the panel setting, and we'll be making panels for this hoodie. For example, right now we'll be making 2 panels. That is the back panel and the front panel. Then after that we'll be making the 2 panels for the hoodie. So I will begin by showing you how to make the front panel. Then you'll be making the back panel on your own, and also I'll be explaining to you how to make the hoodie. Then lastly, we'll be joining the pieces together so as to get what you want. So let's get started. So first thing that you have to do is loosen the yarn from the ball. So just loosen the yarn. That is the first step that you have to make. Then after that, you'll be casting on the yarn. For example, these stitches over here, the stitches onto this machine, they have their own numbers. So for my hoodie, I'll be starting from stitch number 3 up to stitch number 41. So this is according to your size, and remember what you are going to. This is the waist size. This will be the waist size. So for me, I'll be knitting from the stitch number 3 up to stitch number 41, and I think my waist size is about 28 to 27, 27 to 28. So if you have the same waist, you can just start from stitch number 3 up to stitch number 41. And if you are a bit large, you can just increase the number of stitches because this machine have the stitch. So I've told you what you are doing right now, what you are knitting right now, or where you are casting the number of stitches. That will be the waist of your top. So let's start by casting off the yarn, and remember, for me, I'm casting from stitch number 3 up to stitch number 41. So this is how we are going to cast the yarn. Then another thing, remember, also I'm learning how to use this machine. So you can learn as I learn. So so let's cast on the yarn onto this machine from stitch number 3 up to stitch number 41. And remember, that is according to your waist size. If your waist size is a bit bigger than mine, you can just increase the number of stitches. So right now, onto stitch number 32. You have to alternate the stitches. If the yarn goes inside this stitch over here, the yarn should go behind the other stitch over here. So keep on repeating. Right now, up to stitch number 41. So after this is the stitch number 41. Hope you can see, this is my stitch number 41. So what I'm going to do is make the yarn move onto this stitch over here. There are constant stitches that they doesn't move, so make sure that the yarn goes through that stitch over there. Then after that, insert your yarn onto this point over here so that it can be a bit tight. You can use this tension bar, but I never use it because the machine usually make a lot of noise. So I'm not going to use this. I'm just going to hold my yarn. I'm just going to hold the yarn. Then after that, we'll be moving on to the anti-clockwise direction because we are using the panel. Hope you can understand me, but I'm very sure if you're just watching, you can easily understand. So after that, you are going to crack the machine into the anti-clockwise direction. So make sure that you tighten the yarn while starting a row using this machine so that the stitches can be a bit tight. So do that. For me, I'm not going to use this thing over here because the machine usually make a lot of noise and I'm recording this tutorial at night. So just crack in anti-clockwise direction until you reach onto this point. I don't know why my machine usually make a lot of noise like this. I think it's the texture of this yarn, because when I use this yarn, the machine doesn't make any noise, and this yarn came with the machine. Don't mind my English. So after that, we'll be cracking the yarn in anti-clockwise direction until you achieve the height that you want. And remember what you have done what we have cast right onto this machine, it will be the waist size of the top. Then what you are going to knit down here, it will be the length of the top. So for me, I made mine up to 8 inches. So repeat this up to 8 inches. So my row counter, this is the point where the machine counts the row. I don't know why it doesn't count the row while when I've switched my machine to panel. So repeat this until you achieve the height of 8 inches, or according to the height that you want for your top. So I used my measuring tape to measure the height of the top, because I don't know why this counter doesn't count the rows in panels, but it usually counts the rows in tube. So repeat that for 8 inches, or according to the height that you want. Always remember to loosen the yarn so that it can be a bit easy for you to knit these clothes, and make sure that you tighten the yarn while starting a row and while ending the row. I've already made my panels, because I think this is my second time using this machine, and I'm not a pro, so I decided to make the panel first so that I can be able to guide you on what we are making, and so that it can be easy for me to make this panel. So this is how we make panels. Or it's a bit easy for you. Remember, there is nothing that is easier at the first time. You have to keep on practicing until you know how to do it. So just remember to tighten your yarn so that your stitches can be a bit tight, and continue cracking until you achieve the length that you want for your top. Remember, this is a sample. This is not my real panel. I've already my real panel, and remember to take the measurement from this last row over here up to this first row over here. It's made up of 8 inches. So in case you want a larger top, or in case you want the length of your top to be a bit large, you can just increase the number of inches, but for mine it's 8 inches. So after achieving the height that you want for the top, you are just going to cut off the yarn over here, then attach the waist yarn. So the reason why we are attaching the waist yarn is so that casting of this panel that you have made, it can be a bit neat, and so that it can be a bit easy. So just attach the yarn over here, then after that we start cracking. So always remember to return this yarn onto this point over here. So this, the reason why I'm putting it here is to increase the tension of the machine. So now we'll be cracking around as usual for a few rows. You can just repeat this for about 5 rows to 6 rows. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. After that, we'll be casting off the yarn. So just remove the yarn from this point and start cracking around in clockwise direction or any direction that you want. Just like that. So now what you are going to do is removing this yarn, and before removing this yarn, we'll be using single crochet so that you can be able to remove this yarn. So just take your hook, then I'll be guiding you on how to how to make this a bit neat and how to remove the waste yarn from this panel that you have made. And remember, this is not my real panel. My real panel is made up of a length of 8 inches. So let's go ahead. To remove this waste yarn, first of all, we have to untie the knot that we made here before. So remember when we added the waste yarn, we had to tie it with the normal yarn, the main yarn that we were using. So just untie the knot over here. Then after that, tie the white yarn. Tie the white yarn. So make a small knot over here. Then after that, you'll be repeating a row of single crochet. And this is what you'll be doing. We'll be going through the only white stitches so as to make the row of single crochet. So insert the hook onto these 2 white stitches over here, pull through the yarn and make a single crochet. So onto this 3 stitch over here, which are color white, make a single crochet, then insert the hook onto these 3 stitches over here, make a single crochet, insert the hook onto these 3 stitches over here, make a single crochet, 3 stitches over here, make a single crochet, 3 stitches over here, and remember they are in color white. They are in our main color or the color that you have made your piece with. So make a single crochet, 3 stitches over here, then make a single crochet, 3 stitches over here, then make a single crochet. So repeat that process until you complete the whole panel. Then after that, I'll be showing you how to remove the waste yarn from the panel that you have made. I've completed making a row of single crochet onto the main color of this panel over here. So after that, you are going to chain 2, then cut off your yarn. So after doing all that, you are just going to pull out the waste yarn, just remove it, just like I'm doing. And remember, what I'm doing right now is what you are going to repeat onto the all panels for this hoodie that you are making. So if the waist yarn is giving you some headache, you can just cut it off. So that is it. You should have something like this. So I'm just going to cut off this excess yarn over here, and that is how we make the panels. It easy like that. So let me show you the panels that I made for my top, and I'll be explaining to you how to make the hoodie. So let me show you as we are taking the measurement of the panels that I've made. The following are my back panel and the front panel. So let's take the measurement for this panel. So this will be the length of the top. So my length of the top is up to 14 inches. And remember, we're taking the measurement onto the machine. It was about 8 inches, but now it's about 14 inches. Then this will be a bit stretchy and it will fit me well. So make 2 panels and use the example that I've shown you or how I did. So that is what you'll be repeating to make the panels for this hoodie. So remember, this is my front and the back panel. Then let's go to the hoodie. These are the panels that I'll be using to make the hoodie. These are the panel that I'll be using to make the hoodie. So let's take the measurement of this panel. So they're about 17 inches. On the machine, you should take the measurement of 12 inches. So while knitting them, you should take a measurement of 12 inches. Right now, they are at 18 inches. And for the hoodie, or for the panels to make the hoodie, you start from stitch number 1 up to stitch number 45. So that means they should be a bit wide than the sleeve for the top, or the panel for the top. They should be a bit wide than them. So just take the measurement, and that is it. So repeat what I've shown you to make the panels. It's so easy. And remember, for the panels for this hoodie, you're starting from stitch number 1 up to stitch number 45. So repeat that. Then after that, I'll be showing you how to join the pieces together. Right now, I'm a bit tired. Remember, I'm taking this tutorial at night. Please, guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and also support me by liking this video so just subscribe to my channel and like this video so that you can motivate me to keep on going, because this is a bit I'm so tired right now. So we'll be continuing with this tutorial tomorrow. Right now, we are going to join both the back panel and the front panel together using single crochet. But the first thing that you have to do is leave space for your arm. And for me, mine it's 7 inches. And remember, that is according to your size. Mine it's at 7 inches. You can either increase the number of inches or decrease according to the size of your arm. Then after that, attach the yarn onto the lower part of this top, and we'll be joining using our hook. But also you can use your darning needle to join you can also use the darning needle to join the panels together. So we'll be joining until we reach to this point. Then after that, we'll be leaving a space for the arm. So let me show you how we are going to join the piece. So chain 1 as usual. Then after that, we'll be using the slip stitch. So insert the hook onto the both stitches. Then after that, pull through the yarn. Then after that, yarn over. That is how we make a slip stitch. So insert the hook, pull through the yarn. Then after that, yarn over. So repeat that until you reach to the point where I've placed our stitch mark. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do. I know this panel looks a bit thin, but they are a bit stretchy. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you can motivate me to keep on going. And remember, this is my second time that I'm using this Sentro machine to make clothes, but don't mind, they will get better as you get used to it and as you get used to using the machine. So repeat that up to this point. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. Place my stitch mark. So I'm just going to remove the stitch mark, then place the last slip stitch onto this stitch over here, and last 3 chain 1, then cut off your yarn. After that, attach the yarn onto the other side. So attach the yarn onto the other side from this side at the lower part of this top. Attach the yarn, then repeat making a row of slip stitch while joining the both panels together until you reach to this point. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. This is how my top looks after joining the two panels together. Then after that, you are going to join the upper part of the top, and you are only going to join 2.5 inches from this side up to here. It's 2.5 inches, and you should also do the same to the other side. Remember, this is the neck part, and this one will be the shoulder part for this top. So complete joining this point over here, and remember it should be 2.5 inches, and also onto this other side it should be 2.5 inches, and remember that is according to your size. So let's join that. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. This is how my top looks after joining the panels together. So after joining the panels together to form the top, the last thing that you are going to do is is joining the panel for the hoodies together. Then I'll be here to show you how to join the hoodie and the top together. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So first thing, before joining the top and the hoodie together, you have to make the lower part of the hoodie to be a bit neat by repeating a row of single crochet. So mine isn't very neat, so I'm just going to repeat a row of single crochet. Then after that, I'll be here to show you how to join the pieces together. I've completed making a row of single crochet on the lower part of the hoodie. So this panel will be this piece will be my hoodie, and this one is my top. You can see the sleeves. So we are going to attach the yarn. So just attach the yarn next to this stitch, next to the stitch mark. Then after that, we'll be joining the both pieces. We'll be joining the both stitch. We'll be joining the both pieces using slip stitch. So I'm just going to attach the yarn. Then after attaching the yarn, just remove the stitch mark. Then repeat a row of slip stitch until you reach to the next. So just insert the hook onto the both stitches, pull through the yarn, then after that chain one. From that we start making the slip stitch. Insert the hook onto the both stitches, pull through the yarn, then make a slip stitch. So continue joining the pieces until you complete. Then after that, I'll be here to show you how to rib both the upper part of the hoodie and the lower part of the top. This is how the top looks after joining it with hoodie. So after that, we are going to rib on the lower part of the top and also onto the upper part of the top. I know this pattern isn't that neat, but I'll just repeat it to make it a bit neat. So after that, we are going to attach the yarn onto the lower side of this top over here. And remember, what you are going to do right now is what you will do on the upper part of the hoodie. So let me show you how to rib. This is a bit simple, so let me show you. So attach the yarn. After attaching the yarn, chain 10 stitches. Then after that, I'll be here to show you what to do next. Chaining 10, add one more stitch. Then after that, yarn over the yarn and repeat a row of half double crochet in each and every stitch. After completing making a row of half double crochet, we are going to slip stitch onto the next two stitches. So make a slip stitch onto that first stitch over there, then make another slip stitch onto the next stitch. Then after that, we repeat another row of half double crochet onto the back loops of the previous stitches, and make sure that you count the number of stitches and make sure that they are 10. I'm sorry for that. I've completed my second row of half double crochet. So onto the next, we are going to chain two to start a new row. Skip the first two chains that you have chained. Then onto the first stitch over there, place a half double crochet on it. Make sure you count the number of stitches that you are making and make sure that they are 10. So after that, you are going to slip stitch onto the next 2 stitches. Then after that, start a new row. So repeat this until you complete the entire lower part of the top, and also repeat that onto the upper part of the hoodie. Then after that, I'll be showing you how my hoodie crop top looks. And please guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Right now I'm taking these tutorials for you at night, so just subscribe to my channel so that you can support me, so that I can't be discouraged again, so that I can see that I'm doing something good. So just subscribe to my channel.